Man, look here, man. I've been having the time of my life just before we turned on to Mentorship Moments, each one teach one. This is your boy CJ. Listen, I have been dying to have my friend on this show for a while. And this friend of mine, listen, you don't want to miss out. She is a fitness guru. She doesn't want to be called fitness queen anymore, but I think she's a fitness queen. Man, a partner forever, man. We've done so much good in the community, and I cannot wait to just get right to it. Are you ready to meet my friend? Are you ready to get some backup here? This is Mentorship Moments. Each one teach one. We are the village. Let's go.
Where is he? Where are you?
Sometimes you just gotta make it happen. Gonna make it happen. Gonna make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's CJ. Listen, I have an incredible friend that I want to unveil to you. Well, listen, no names need to be said. You guys probably know her when you see her, man. Celebrity fitness trainer. She's been, and now I'm messing up my studio. No, I'm just playing. Allow me to read the bio, which really needs no introduction. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Dawn Strozier is a certified personal trainer, exuberant motivational speaker. We're going to talk about that in a second. Author of 2 new books, an ebook, Over 50 and Fit, and Fit to Win. She is the founder of DS Fitness and Nutrition, and she is transforming lives of women around the world. Man, I have witnessed it. Thankful to be a part of some of that. Backed by over 25 years of experience, no more than that now, mending the mind and molding the body. Dawn is committed to helping women over 50 learn their bodies all over again and take their life back. It's a passion she developed from her own struggle after turning 50, and it's a message she loves to share. You can melt belly fat, build lean muscle, and build the body you want at any age. Before we bring her on, I got a little video I want you to show. Some of our back in the day stuff. Here we go. This is from Battle of the Bulge, LA.
Hi, I'm Dawn Strozier, the fitness queen, celebrity trainer, nutrition consultant. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but I'm in Los Angeles now, and I'm a trainer with Battle of the Bulge, LA. My closest friend named me the fitness queen because I won't stay out of the gym. I'm at the gym at 4 in the morning. I close the gym down at 12 o'clock at night. He just thought it fit. I had the pleasure to train some incredible people. I've trained Steve Harvey, lived with him in New York City. I've trained quite a few. They lose weight from movie, and then they gain their weight back. But my career has allowed me to work with quite a few great people. I'm working with Kim Kimball of LA Hair right now, and 3 other actresses, and I'm having fun. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. CJ at a community wellness event we did. I was actually the host of that event. He was one of the trainers. I was bossing around, and it was like a match made in heaven. When I met him, I knew we were going to work together and do a lot of great things. We initially started working on this program called, I did not like the name, Fitness Syndicate. But if you know CJ, when he first approached me, this man's on fire. He has a passion for doing the business, for helping other people get in shape. And you can't, he's the kind of person where you know he's going somewhere and you're afraid not to get involved because you don't want to get left behind. So when he asked me, even though I didn't care for the name, I said, of course. And I tell you, I am so glad I did because that's why we're here today. I think all the trainers actually identify with our participants because of our own life challenges, because of our own struggles. I started working out of the need for me to raise my level of self-esteem. A friend of mine said, you should work out if you're unhappy about the way you look, just like most of the other participants. He said, start working on those issues. And I started going to the gym. He didn't know at the time I was started going to the gym, I was actually homeless. I was living in my car. So the gym actually saved my life. It helped me in a number of ways. And so when I see other participants, I hear their stories of their challenges and their struggles, I can relate and they can relate with me. So it's kind of...
Man, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, she doesn't want to be called fitness queen. How humble. She's the fitness guru. Miss Dawn Strozier. Dawn, I got you here. How you doing?
I'm doing great, my friend. How are you?
Good. You know, nothing's changed. When we got to the studio, guys, this is the first thing that happened. We were fighting over which seat to sit. You know,
I'm trying to show my best side. He's trying to
I'm
show his
my
best.
best side, and I clearly lost. She had to have her best side, so I took it. Normally I sit in that chair, but you know, she schooled me. She said, you know what, the host usually sits on the right. And you know what? You're right. You know what, Don? I look okay on this side too. All right, I'm hanging
okay,
in there.
period.
Oh man, how have you been?
I'm doing great. No complaints. I'm doing great.
First of all, I want to just say how proud I am of you, all
Thank
of your
you.
accomplishments over the years. I'm not only a friend, brother, I'm a fan. You know, I just love. I just want to briefly talk about how we met, how I fell just so like professionally in love with this lady right here. So let's talk about it. I was at an event, and maybe I don't know if you remember how we first met. We were both getting honored at, I believe, an American Diabetes Association. Yeah. And she got up, they called her name, and she spoke. And I just sat, who is this little ball of fire? So she gets on the podium, and she just rips it. And I'm just sitting here like, you know, I could easily hate, you know, but that's not in me.
That's not in you.
I'm one of those people that just show love. I said, you know what? I just don't want to go up there and mess up. And I think we both hit it out the park.
Oh, yeah, no
and
doubt.
we came out to each other and said, you know what? We got to do something. And you know what? We honored that. And we've done so many things
Yes.
together. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes,
my God.
Yes.
And then since then, you know, we've done like community. She doesn't like the name, as you saw in the video.
I said like 4 times.
4
right?
times. She hated it.
Because I like Battle of the Bulge.
And we'll talk.
Battle of the Bulge is the name, and it is powerful.
And we're going to talk about how we're going to bring that back.
Yes.
You know, but she did the fitness thing. It was 4 campaigns that we had, and when I brought Dawn onto the campaign, it was just like an added plus. And to all the members that attended for those years that we've done that, it was a blessing. You know, and I think the whole thing permeated throughout the community. And to this day, people, Cleon, you going to do that this year? Man, it's been years since I've done that. Well, guess what? We're going to bring it back, but we're going to bring it back as I promised her, as Battle of the Bulge. Los Angeles. And we also made it into a TV pilot, and we'll show you how to get to that later and really sit back and enjoy. I mean, it's been a blessing. So, Don, I just want to just thank you. And you're on the bigger and better things. But, man, I love to talk about superhero origins. I mean, how our superheroes go into the phone booths and become the superstar that they are. And you know what? There's always a story. So let's talk about the story. Man, listen, what led you to be one of the top trainers in Los Angeles, in America? Trust me on this, man. They need to do a show right here, all right? What led you to it, Don? Yes, I want to know.
Like most people, I was just looking for something more. I knew there was something more for me. I knew that I had a lot of things that I loved to do. I enjoyed dancing. I enjoyed speaking for a living. I enjoyed helping people and encouraging people. So God just brought all those things together. He brought all those things together in a way that was surprising even to me. He took my biggest struggle and he turned it into so much joy. So I do what I do today, like the video said, out of first a need to make me better. And then I found myself in the process of training me first, and then I wanted everyone else to feel what motivation and what encouragement and what power came from walking into the gym. I walk into the gym any hour of the day, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm energized. I said, if I can just get to the gym, it just puts a fuel under me, and it makes me feel great. I tell people that run to the refrigerator, when I get discouraged, when he ain't calling, I wonder where that man is, or I'm heartbroken, or things aren't going well, I run to the gym. That's my therapy. Amen. And it was so, in a point in my life, it was so well needed that I decided I wanted to help other people feel what I feel.
Well, Don,
I started training.
What was the struggle? I mean, what were you going through? What caused it? I had enough.
Many. Many.
Give me some big ones, because I know the ones for me.
To give you an example, I moved to California when I was 19, 20 years old. I was having some family challenges, what I thought were family challenges at the time. And I say that because when you're in Christ, it's a different thing. God just used what he needed to do in my life to get me here.
Amen.
And to get me to this point. So what I thought were family challenges at the time, it was just God moving me towards his purpose for my life. So I moved to California and ended up staying on the street, joining the corner church. And that is where he just birthed and developed me into what you see today. Because I didn't grow up in church. I went to church on the holidays. But when I got 3,000 miles or so away from home.
Right. And
This
where's
is
home,
what-
by the way? Where's home?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Go ahead, Cleveland. Cleveland, shouts out. Hey, you produced a good one here. We ain't letting her go back.
Yes, this is
This is home. LA's home. I'm sorry. I had to.
This
get
is
that
this
in.
okay. This is where God got the word rooted and grounded in me.
Yes, yes.
So living on the street, met a young man that said, he took me to the gym to have a place to. He introduced me to the gym to have a place to clean up, not knowing that I also needed the gym to help me for some other reasons because I was dealing with some issues of me being skinny and I was trying not to go here.
Skinny? Oh no, let's talk about that because hey, I wish I pulled the videos up. I
Oh,
didn't get them on in time, but Dawn's legs, she's ripped. Trust me. If y'all know. POTUS, you got to put the number up so I can let everybody know who's watching to call if they have questions. You got two of the best right here in this room. Let's put the number up so we can let them know if you have questions. Because once we get into this fitness book, man, hey, you got it, and it's free $99 today. So wait a minute. So what was you doing in Cleveland? You wasn't working out in Cleveland?
No, I didn't start working out until I was here. What was interesting enough, my challenges started in Cleveland.
Okay.
My insecurity started in Cleveland. My insecurities with me. I got so many stories, man.
Hold on.
I had so many stories.
Listen, guys, if you want to call in, listen, and y'all know this sister right here. 323-815-4204. That's 323-815-4204. And POTUS will hook it up, man. And I can't wait. I got a little surprise for you today, POTUS. All right, we're coming back.
So here it is. I met this young man that took an interest in me, but he took an interest in me off of this face alone because he never saw my body. It was 9 degrees outside. I was wearing a jacket down to my knees because I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I didn't like looking at me.
Okay.
And I thought I was skinny. I was just so unhappy with me. And this young man said, hey, if you're unhappy, you go to the gym. You want to get thicker? Because I was 105 pounds.
Wow.
I'm the same. I was 124 pounds, but it was just different. It looked different. It don't look like it looked today.
Right.
So he was overweight. Believe it or not, he was 5'3", 226 pounds. He had a big stomach, but
Wow,
he was 5'3". I'm 5'1".
Right.
He 5'3". He was 246 pounds.
246.
He had a stomach and women boobs, man boobs, I should say. So I'm just saying that to say, but he knew you go to the gym, you don't like it, you start working on it, you can build a butt, you can build some legs, put some shape to this thing. So he took me to the gym. And at the time, he didn't know I was homeless. So the gym me working on my stuff just changed my attitude, made me feel amazing. And that's really how my story started. So I got this running joke when I found out that you can build a butt in the gym. Ladies, you don't have to get any plastic surgery. Do some squats, some donkey kicks.
Man, I want to talk about that because it's going to get deep because I really want
Most people just don't want to do the work.
They want to, and it's like, and you, what? Okay, so your first hard workout. Most people, oh God, what the hell is this?
My
I'm
first
going
hard
home.
workout was Mr. Charles Glass,
Oh,
the
Charles Glass.
absolute
Okay,
best
I've
in the
met him a couple
world. That
times,
got
yes.
me.
No
That's
question.
the gentleman who got me certified and introduced me to the world of training and taught me how to
Okay.
train.
Okay.
So that's my mentor. He introduced me to Charles Glass. I started training out with Charles Glass.
Okay.
And so Charles Glass helped me put some shape to these thighs and my glutes and these arms. So he helped me develop. And from that, I felt amazing.
Okay.
I felt absolutely amazing. I started to love me. I enjoyed looking in the mirror. You couldn't get me out of the mirror.
Wow.
So that's what going to the gym started. That's how it started. And that's what inspired me to want to allow everyone to feel what I was feeling.
So let's talk about something you said for a minute. You mentioned plastic surgery, and I've had and what hurts me the most is we lead a client to wellness, and then they lose it over the holidays or something like that, and then they go get the nip and tuck, and there's almost
because
no
it's
coming
easier.
back from that. Is it easier or is it more emotional?
No, it's easier.
Okay,
It's
okay.
easier because it's hard for you to understand because you're a
Yeah,
man. You don't have the fat cells we have. You don't have the baby fat we carry from reproducing children. You don't. Even though I haven't had a kid, I understand a woman's struggle. It's easier. We got a lot we deal with.
But since we have a woman here, and you are,
Yeah.
and the POTUS is out
But
here,
it's really no excuse.
what is the drive?
It's no excuse.
Okay.
You just gotta want it. You gotta want to work out. Working out is hard.
And that's why I love bringing trainers here because the first thing they say, I've never heard one say there are excuses. There are no excuses. I appreciate you
No, there's no
validating
excuses.
that. That's awesome. So you can develop the butt, and
Yeah.
I've seen it
Yeah.
in the gym.
Yes,
you know,
you can.
Guys, you can go on YouTube, type up Dawn Strozier. You can see some of her workouts. Do you mind me telling your age? Do you
No,
mind?
I'll be 52 in March.
Oh.
March the 12th.
Oh,
I will be
God.
52. I don't believe it either, but hey. It's what it is.
Well, I believe it because if you take care of your body's
Yeah.
going to continue to run like a
Absolutely.
machine. And the stuff she's doing on screen
Right.
is unbelievable. Burpees, jump squats at 52. Listen, if she can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a habit. So can you share some inspirational stories of life transformations that that you've done? I've seen some, but I want you to tell the public.
My own life transformation. Let me tell you, I have a couple of stories. I was diagnosed with mitral valve prolapse. I know some of you've heard it before. That's when the leaflets in my heart wasn't closing properly, and it caused blood to spill out. I think I was 28 years old. The doctor told me if I didn't make some changes, that I would have to have valve replacement surgery. Now, here's a kicker. What else could I do? I was at the top of my game as a trainer.
Okay.
I was already eating healthy. I'm making the best choices I thought possible. I was already going to the gym twice a day, so what else could I do? He didn't want to give me any medicine. He said, this is what I want. This is why I know I need you to train harder. I said, how much harder can I train? I leg press 6 45-pound weights on both sides. That's the highest I can go. I don't go that high anymore. I go like 3 or 4 or 5. But at the time,
impressive.
What else could I do? So he was just telling me I need you to keep your heart strong, because as your heart gets weaker, more blood spills backwards, and you would have to have surgery. But I found out, listen, everyone, I found out it's all about your diet. Losing weight is general across the board. You taking less calories than you burn. Then you, what do you call that? Less calories in than you expend.
Yes.
Expenditure.
Yes.
So anyway, so those calories have to balance out. I'm not telling you to go and count calories. I'm just saying to watch your food intake, watch your carbohydrate intake. Anyway, I made some changes to my diet, and I actually changed the quality of my life.
Awesome.
If I had not, I would have wouldn't have the quality of life I have today. It'd be very difficult for me.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you have any issues, since you brought it out, do you have any issues now with your heart?
No,
Everything
not
is
at all.
fine.
Everything's fine. Within 6 months, all I simply did went all organic. I stopped the hormones and the pesticides
Listen,
and the chicken.
guys,
Those
listen,
are things
here
that was
comes
calling
knowledge.
the leaflet in my heart to swell. So all I did was decided to make some better diet choices. For a while, I had to cook my own food. I had to make sure I did all organic, which is tough when you're self-employed to spend that kind of money. But I said, hey, what quality of life do I want, right?
Right.
And so I had to make the choice for me to eat better. So that's all it is. You have to decide. It's either life or death for me.
Oh my God, I love it. You can tell her passion, guys.
So,
well, let me ask you this passion that you have in this 25 plus years or more, I know it's been more, where, and for our young, inspiring wannabe trainers, you know, the mentors are here, right? Yeah. Where has this career taken you before we get into this delicious book?
It's taken me everywhere. It's allowed me to stand in front of what the world will call great people, A-list actresses, and it's allowed me to live in some amazing places, travel a little bit. It's afforded me to work for myself since I was, 23, 24.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not about making a whole lot of money, but it's giving me some good money with no kids and no husband, just me on my own. It's been great.
How good is it when you feel that you attach to someone's vision and they attribute their success to you, and you're like, what? I'm just a trainer.
That feels
How does
good.
that feel?
That you help somebody. That's what you do it for. You do it to help people live a better life and to reach their goals. That's rewarding.
Yeah. Hey guys, it never was about the money, guys.
No.
The money will come with your passion. You know. Oh God, man. Oh,
yeah.
I'm
Anthony
loving
Robbins says, give more of yourself than anyone would expect of you. You always have the money. It's about giving. That's the biggest wealth principle on the planet, is given it shall be given. It says, press down, shaking together, runneth over. With the same measure you give, be measured back unto you. That's everything. You give your time, people give your time to you. You give your money to, it'll come back.
But
so I like to give a lot.
It's also opened the door for motivational speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, you are on the motivational speaking circuit, and you've linked up with some of the best. And for you young women out there, even young men out there, this is grind. This is what grind looks like. And I'm just so impressed. Man, dude, who you work with in the
And I'm really just getting started, really, to be totally honest with you.
52 and just
really
getting started.
You know,
you got to keep your body in shape to continually keep getting started, right?
And you know how to reinvent yourself every year or so. That's how you stay in the game. You have to.
Well, we're going to get into this book in a little bit.
Yes.
But first, a commercial break from CJ's Functional Fitness, where you don't have to be a fighter to feel like one. So let's train. In life, we all have opponents to prepare for. But you don't have to be a fighting champion
to defeat your current condition. You don't need to be the ultimate anything to tap out the stressors in life. But what if I told you that mastering your physical well-being, like a fighter, directly relates to mastering the obstacles in your daily life? The only challenger that awaits you is yourself. Do you accept your challenge? I'm CJ, and this is CJ's Functional Fitness, where you don't have to be a fighter to feel like one. So let's train.
All right. Welcome back to Mentorship Moments. Each one teach one. I'm nervous, happy, and proud at the same time. I got my friend, my sister, Dawn Strozier. Before we continue, we want to get into this book. And I keep looking at the wrong camera because you kicked me out of my chair, Dawn. That's about all I can do anyway. Okay, I got to give shouts out to all my sponsors, and we have a very special shout out that we want to give today. All right, shouts out to Yulitas Carter from Mutual Realty Consultants. I'm telling you, we are working on a deal right now. She is the ultimate. Not only she's the kind of a realtor, a broker that it's not just about business, it's about relational, and I'm experiencing that right now. Listen, if you want to get hold of a certified probate and trust real estate specialist, I want you to call Yulitas Carter at 213-804-3369. Listen, I got access to doctors, y'all. I got access to doctors. Every Sunday, I had the pleasure of speaking on this circuit, the Black Health Trust. Every Sunday, they talk about issues related to you and me. Sometimes your doctor may not understand what's going on with you. You can get the answer on the Black Health Trust. Every Sunday, it goes live. Look it up on Google. It's off the chain. Hey, they're not paying me to do this. I just appreciate that there's real information out there from the community. Hey, I've had a couple of guests on this show, Dr. Carter being one of them, on this show, and it's been awesome. I keep my face on there because I was just proud to be a part of it one day. All right, moving forward. Listen, you want to get your hair did right? You want to get your hair did right? There's this young lady that's killing the game right now. Her name is Little CJ, Cheyenne. Braids and things drive me crazy. All of these braids, I go in the room, braids all over the place. Listen, she is a mastercraft braid specialist. You want to hook that up. Look her up on IG, Braids and Things. That ends with a Z _. Look it up. Trust me. Grow, share the page. Trust me, she's working magic. And you know what? I got to give a happy birthday shout out to my friend on Facebook, Samantha Delgadillo. Happy birthday. It's incredible. She told me she was having her birthday, and I had it in my mind right then and there to make sure I give that shout out. It's important. And you know what? We have a very special birthday for a hip hop goddess. She is in the studio right now, the poetess. We want to sing happy birthday. Are you ready?
Yes.
You might want to cover your ears on this one. Here you go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here it is. All right, Don, you can jump in when you're ready. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear goddess. Poets. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at her blushing.
That
She's
was
like,
unrehearsed.
oh my God. Unrehearsed, unplanned. I told you I was going to get you. But speaking of singing, okay, you heard it a little bit. Well, I saw this video of you training one of your celebrity clients.
What?
Oh, well, we're about to see. She needs no introduction either. Can you play this video of Dawn, like, sing a gospel song?
Oh, okay.
Okay, go, Chris.
Okay.
The workout's
Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to jam because the camera on.
Come on, I need you to light it no food.
Thank you.
Or no clothes.
Thank
If you're going to sing here, I need you to sing right.
Oh.
Just alone.
Thank you.
Without a friend.
Thank you.
Just another number. With a tragic end. Oh, but you didn't see fit now. To let none of these. Y'all off.
Oh. Okay, well, we're sorry. We'll get you some more singers who are better after you just killed
Wait a
our
minute.
legs.
You giving the singer orders on how to sing? Oh my God! Listen, I saw that a couple of years ago, and I fell on the. First of all, like I said, Dawn can hold the note, right? She got a little country twang. Maybe that's a Cleveland twang to her voice. I was like, man, you telling the celeb what to do? Oh man, I can dig
I
it.
love her.
Shouts out to my YouTube fam. Hey, Akwete Kodapar, welcome. A couple others on there, welcome. Watching on YouTube, Facebook friends chiming in. Yep, keep sharing, keep growing. Yeah, it's gonna build. Tell them that CJ's on. It's on and cracking.
Yes.
Listen, now, the surprise comes, guys. Listen, I want to dig. I want to make sure that I give you what you're doing right now that's changing lives, the appropriate adoration. All right.
Okay.
So here goes. All right. Please tell us about your book. And POTUS, can you put that on the screen for the journal, The Fit to Win? Hold that up, Diamond. Hold it up with pride. Listen, there are many trainers that put journals, tell their clients to write their stuff in their journal. You know, and just go to CVS, get you a journal and write it down. That's not what this is. This is bigger than that. Don, I want you to walk through what you are walking your clients through now with this Fit to Win and Get Fit to Win.
I just believe journalism is important. Yes. I believe that it can be life-changing. It's about preparing yourself for your win. If you don't prepare to win, you plan to fail, right?
Yes.
So what's different about my journal is that my journal actually, it has some of the basic things in it the journal has, but my journal also has a before picture, your goal picture, and a space for your after picture.
Wow.
It has for you to define your why, because the reason you're doing these things is so important. And when you get kind of challenged, you can go back to your reasons. But I like to tell my clients, if your reasons don't get you up in the morning, you got to dig deeper. It's not the right reason.
Yes.
Your reason should get you up without an alarm clock. So keep digging until you find a reason that wakes you up in the morning before your clock goes off. And that's real. That's real.
I love it.
So it also has a place where you can put your monitor the 6 weeks. This is a 6-week journal. But what's really exciting about the journal is 4 pages to 1 day. Because it's a lot required in a day for you. So you want to start your morning off. Oh, it also has a commitment. You're going to commit yourself to the win that you sign. The day starts off with a motivational quote for you. It's time to win is the first quote in the book.
I love it.
And then it goes to what you're grateful for. You wake up talking about what you're grateful for. Then you have everything you need, your diet, what you're focusing on. You want to monitor your mood, all of your food, a nutritional tip for the day. It gives you a nutritional tip, a fitness tip, and a self-care tip. A whole page to your training. And then you're going to end your day with reevaluating your day, seeing what you can do different.
Oh, man.
So it has your wins. You identify your wins for the day. You write down some of the habits that you need to change. Then you sit and decide what new habits you need to replace those old habits with. Then you prepare for tomorrow's win. So I think this is super exciting. I think it's a complete journal of everything that you need to prepare to win. It also has a 30-day bonus of a workout in the back, so you have the option of doing it or not. And then there's this really cute girl that's doing all the workouts for you. Oh. So I outline the workouts, and then I give you pictures to show you how the workouts progress so that you can do it. And then the signature on the back is all about winning. I think it's a complete journal for you. I think it's something that you need, because what we do, I like vision board parties, and I said this the other day.
Yes.
I think vision board parties are amazing, but once we finish the pictures, my question for you is, what do you do to make those pictures come alive? The practical steps to getting things done. And I think this will allow you to write the vision, Habakkuk 2:2, and make it plain. Make it plain. Detail it. So that you know what you need to do every single day to create the wins that you want, and wins add up.
Now I know the journal is having success, and anybody can pick up a book. But man, can you give me some insight as to how some of the people that's giving you feedback on the journal, how are they responding to it? Just some legitimate feedback.
So before the journal was actually completed in 2019. Wow. I just wanted some things in it that I had to wait for. I couldn't find a printer to give me the detail that I wanted. I'm so glad I waited. So glad I was patient for it. But before that, I do a lot of writing with my clients. I do a lot of writing with them. Every week they tell me what their goal is for the week. I'm going to have them writing things down. We use what was called a calendar. Let me see if I have it. Okay. A calendar, a regular calendar that I would have them make an X. One X in blue for wellness. That means you did a good job at eating for the day. The next X in green. That means you accomplished your workout for the day. Because I tell them there's 2 ways to win a day. Through your diet and through your exercise. So we created a visual that when they wake up in the morning, they looked at it, they saw it. They would see Monday had 2 X's, Tuesday had 2 X's, Wednesday had no X. But what was great about the regular calendar, it held them accountable. When I look at it from afar, or I glance at it, it makes me want to have X's straight across for the whole week. So I found that journaling was a tool. Having a calendar was a tool that allowed my clients to be successful and reach their goals. So we're having a whole lot of success.
May I read a little something from this? Can I read this? Okay. Listen, I'm going to put my name in here. You know, poetess like Cleon, when you look at the right camera, yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. I, Cleon Joseph, hereby commit to giving the next 30 days my absolute best. I will eliminate all excuses. I will make the time. I will put in the hard work. I will show up for myself every single day, even when I don't feel like it. Listen, man, this is awesome. And what I love about it, you're not just writing. The template is already done. And that's why I appreciate this book so more. You are going to, well, you already are, but you're going to touch so many more lives with this because I don't know whether this has been done at this level.
But let me say this. This is just the first part.
Okay.
There's a second part of this book. It's called Fit to Win, Creating a Lifestyle of Winning.
Wow.
So that book is going to be released. It's already done, 20 chapters. It'll be out probably by the end of this month. I'm just trying to promote this first. So this has a twin. I'm on the cover of the next one. And it's about being spiritually fit, mentally fit, emotionally fit, financially fit, nutritionally fit, because we know you can be in shape but still be malnutrition.
Right.
You can be in shape and still considered skinny, obese. So it has a partner book that's going to help you win in every area of your life. So
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
I'm going to, well, without going into the book, well, this is just Dawn talking. A link fitness to the aspect of your overall success.
Yeah.
How does that work for our people?
It's important. Every area of your life comes together and allows you to win. So it's kind of like when you first start off training and you got to go into the gym part and then the nutrition is messed up. And then you get the nutrition right and you miss the gym. But then when it all comes together, when you line your nutrition and your diet up together, you got a sure win. So I'm off balance when I'm only physically winning, when my spiritual life is dying,
Yes.
when my financial life is in a disarray,
Speak on
when I'm emotionally insecure.
love
I
it.
could care less how fine she is,
Speak on
and she has a fit. When you say hi to somebody, then that cuteness turns ugly.
Yes.
But when I am mentally and emotionally secure and sound, when I know what's mine is mine, right? Then I'm good. I am overall completely healthy. I'm good for you and me at that point.
You know it.
Because
You
it's
know
not two halves come together. It's two whole people, whole and complete, coming together. That's when things work. That is when you are winning. It's not just about being physically fit. It's about creating a lifestyle of winning.
Okay, now we're preaching. Here we go. And then the sermon continues. You got two pastors. Listen, we were talking about nip and tucking, or nip and tuck and moving stuff around earlier. Let me tell you something. You know, I wanted to dispel that demon.
Yeah.
Sexiness comes in all shapes and sizes. Confidence and competence comes in all shapes and sizes. Listen, and you find, I don't know, you found it too, good decision will lead to another. When I find clients that start with the fitness side first, they eventually are drawn to the eating side better first.
Right.
Or when they do it the opposite way. When you start having healthy habits, it just rolls over into more healthy habits.
Listen, I was living on the street, I was working for a law firm, and I remember going. This was my life. I got a job, and I was living. First, I was in a vacant apartment building. Then I was living. Listen to this. Listen, I was living on the street, and I walked into Macy's. I walked into Macy's, my first job in California. Walked into Macy's, and I told the owner of the company. I said, it's too bad y'all ain't hiring because you about to miss the best employee ever. He's like, who? I said, me. And so he found a position for me. Found a position.
Wow.
Now, that confidence came from me stepping into the gym every day. It gave me a sense of, it gave me a sense of a place to channel my energy. Because, when you work out, those good endorphins kick in.
There you
that
go.
Happy
Let's
drug.
get scientific with it. Go ahead.
It created something in me that made me feel like, okay, I can do this. Even though I wasn't really there yet, I got myself a job. From that first job, let me tell you, because I just started working on me, I stepped in the gym. From that first job, I went to another job, my second job I ended up having. Still pulling myself off the street. I went from living in a vacant apartment building, got a storage. Now I'm living in a storage.
Come on now.
I'm saving money at this point. So I was winning awards, living on the street, not knowing I had to hurry up and leave my job. It was over at 5 o'clock to rush because the storage closed at 6, so I can get into the storage and be in there you follow me and be safe at night. I was winning awards on best attitude, on all this kind of stuff. Most motivated. Just every week I was winning awards, not knowing that they didn't know about didn't have a place to sleep, to lay my head. You get what I'm saying? Because I started working on myself. And then when I was going to the gym, I also was in church. So I'm working on my spiritual life. I'm working on my physical life. You follow what I'm saying? I'm reading books and trying to surround myself with people that are going places. So now I'm working on my mental stability as well. Everything ties in together. You have to be working on yourself, the whole complete person. Just doing a little bit every single day in every area of your life.
So now we're talking physical, we're talking spiritual, and we're also talking nutritional. What is, when it comes to nutrition, people 80, 20. I mean, what in Dawn's world, in Dawn's mind, as with your expertise, how important is food percentage-wise over when it comes to weight loss?
Well, it's 80% is what you put in your mouth, and that's serious because I was in shape, but I was still feeding myself the wrong stuff, so my body wasn't healthy. So it's about, I was in shape. Remember, I said I was at the top of my game. I was training people. I was making great money, and the trainer was passing out because she was eating food that had hormones in it that was affecting my heart.
And share some of those foods that were causing those hormonal problems.
I was eating chicken at the time.
Okay.
That was pumped with hormones. I was eating all kind of stuff. Vegetables had pesticides on it. I had to stop doing that. I had to go all organic.
Okay.
And then I decided, since it was so hard, I got off of chicken completely and said I'm gonna be do only fish.
So
Do
that's
only
it.
fish, and that's how that's something that simple. So diet, 80% of what you do is all about diet. Your energy comes from what you put in your mouth. People ask me, how do you have all this energy? What are you doing? A lot of times, I eat the same thing every single day, not because I have to, just because I like the way I feel. I like the way health
I can
feels.
relate to that.
Everything you put in your mouth should make the statement, I plan to live. And if it doesn't, it ain't serving your purpose. Stop eating it.
Yep. Your taste buds can be your worst enemy.
Yeah.
And we're here to tell you, listen, we are 50, 21 all over again.
Yeah, I'm only 20, honey.
Plus some, but looking amazing. We're living that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So no, this is not a vanity thing anymore.
No, not
it
at
stopped
all.
with me a long time ago. This is how eating right, working out, taking care of myself helps me protect my family. But there's another component. I want to talk to our people at our age.
Yes.
From 49, 50 and above, okay? Before we get into the app, I want to show the app in a second. I want to talk about the mentality of the midlife. Many women that I've trained feel like they've given up. That's it. The hormones are changing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a tank forever. Many men have testosterone dumps, and they don't know what to do.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that before we talk about the app?
Ladies, I want to tell you, this thing is real. When I hit 50, I felt like I was hit by a truck. And I'm in the best shape of my life. And I felt like a truck hit me. And I woke up and what? My doctor said, welcome to 50.
Right.
What was funny, he said, you're still above average. So I felt my estrogen levels fall. It naturally happens. There's nothing that you can do, but you can be prepared. You can be prepared for it. But preparing for 50 starts at what? 30, 40. It's real. And if you're not prepared, ladies, you're going to have a serious wake-up call. However, I'm here to tell you that you can lose the body fat. I'm here to tell you that you can build lean muscle.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm here to tell you that you can get in the best shape of your life at any age. All you have to do is be willing to do the work. Yeah. It takes work, but it's possible.
You have to decide. You have to decide.
You got to decide, and you got to be willing to do the work. It's going to be hard, but it's worth it.
Well, we're going to talk about the app when we come back from the commercial break. The book, Navigating Through the Valleys of Success, is still out there, still going strong, very uplifting, very inspirational. Take a look, and we'll be back, and we're going to get into that app and then some, all right?
Okay.
Boom. I tried to be secular about this book, but I can't. Something's working within me.
DJ was already an incredible person, and then he wrote a book.
I turned to God as a person that stopped believing. So you will meet me there, and if not, you will see the works that help me get there.
If you want to know how to change and learn how to change from the inside out, you read this book.
Money is a real thing. It's a part of it. But what I show in the book, and I'm telling my young people out there, I'm walking you through business. This is a real business lecture 101. It's not the green that's going to keep you sustained. It's your influence. It's how well do you impart influence and love in people? How do I make you rich by a conversation we've had?
It's going to help you no matter what situation, no matter what trials or tribulations you're going through. It's going to give you that ammo that you need.
Watch God grow inside of me. Watch him show me why this went wrong to get to right. To him to say, you know what, God? I needed the tragedy too. I needed to feel loss. I needed to feel grief. I needed to feel let down. And thank God you've got me where I'm at in my marriage, with my kids, with my family, so I can see the blessings and I can tell somebody else how all those things I went through in the past got me where I'm in today.
You can get through anything if you just keep the faith and walk through that valley and don't give up. Don't turn back, don't look back, just keep looking forward, and the goal is right there. You just have to keep pushing for it.
Keep your brains in your head, keep your heart in your chest, and keep your pee-pee in your pants. And that's it.
That's great advice.
This will stay in your hearts for the rest of your life, and it will conquer the demons that lie in your mind.
Oh man, me and Dawn out here. We're reminiscing and having a crazy good time. Hey, 2 more birthday shout outs. Miss Tammy Mack, happy birthday. I saw that on Facebook. Sergeant Linda Green, State Farm. Oh my God, I love you to death. Miss you, sweetheart. Happy birthday. You know I didn't forget about you. And listen, if you like the kind of content that we're bringing, health, wellness, community, social, political, we get it. We do it all here for the spirit of wellness. Hey, you can hit me up on Cash App at $CJ Functional, or you can hit me up on Venmo at CJ Functional. Hey, I'm not like a political preacher where you can give me $1,000 and we'll give you some oil. Hey, I'll take 5, from 10,000 people, and I'm happy. If you like the content, support the show. Moving on, I can't wait to get this. Hey, can we put up the picture of the Dawn's app, Fit and 50, Fit Over 50? If we can find it. Oh yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Man, every time I see you go to that next level, I get so proud. And,
Thank you.
And she's helping me coaching me through social media too. So this is awesome. Please tell us about the app. Since we're talking about that midlife crisis, let's talk about it. What do you got for them?
So in my ebook, Over 50 and Fit, I just like the general foundation to what happened to me when I first hit 50, and it's blessed so many women, especially when they see me and they say, really? You really? I said, yes, I got a little bulge, a middle-aged bulge is real. It happens. There's nothing you can do about it but adjust your diet. You just got to figure your body out. It was like I had to learn my body all over again. But you'll make it through. You'll learn it. All you have to do is do the test. Go to sleep on salad, see what you look like when you wake up in the morning. Run the mirror, put a cover off of you, and see what you look like. If you still have a bulge, then salads are not for everyone at night. Salads sometimes can make you have a bulge at night. But if you wake up in the morning and you're thin and you see your nice lines, salads at night, because the roughage. Huge. The roughage helps your body the fiber helps your body eliminate. Absolutely. It also tightens you up. So you just gotta, be willing to do the work and pay attention. So that's what my over 50 and fit secrets are. The secrets, as you get older, you cannot eat the same thing. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what commercial tells you that you can eat what you want. Try it at 50 with them estrogen levels dropping. You go ahead, girl, and then call us and tell. Don't be getting fooled by a 40-year-old or 30-year-old talking about, you can eat whatever you want. I'm 50.
I don't even want to give this guy a name. Remember about 10 years ago, I was saying you can eat pancakes at 12 o'clock at night and had all these people saying, I lost 20. Man, are you out of your mind?
And they probably did lose it for a moment and gained it right back in a few weeks.
All it is a shock to the system.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
we're talking about a lifestyle. Making something a lifestyle. Fit to win is about a lifestyle of winning. So that takes you learning your body. I had to learn my body over again. I had to make some adjustments, move some things out the way, add some things in, and now I'm good. So that's what over 50 and fit secrets. I do ketosis, and I'm not afraid. Ketosis is huge. And it is amazing for me. So buy it. Learn the secrets. They're all there. It tells you what I eat. I have a 30-day jumpstart to ketos that's coming out in a moment. It's my second ebook. It'll be out soon. I have it'll have a diet for a whole month and also a whole month of workouts. It's amazing. It is the partner to this, but this is just my ebook in paper form so that you can see it. But I'm super excited about that. That was a blessing to a lot of women.
Listen, let's put your information out on the screen. How can we get a hold of the fitness guru?
You can reach
herself?
me on all social media, Dawn Strozier. On IG, you can click the link. It takes you right to my website to order my the journal. It'll also take you to order the Over 15 Fit when you get there. But on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I'm Dawn Strozier.
Oh, nice. See how she said that? She's a pro.
Absolutely.
Listen, I do have a question that someone that just texted me, and how do us husbands or boyfriends or whatever support our wives and spouses to help them to help promote change, like as opposed to us, how we can be jerks sometimes. Oh, baby, you getting kind of fat,
Right.
and that's the end of your marriage right there. You ain't eating for weeks.
Right.
How does the spouse, when someone gets your journal and starts journaling, when someone gets on the app and they're really in it, how do we as men support our women?
Women, we like to be encouraged through conversation.
Yes.
So I like to be encouraged. So you got to first learn your wife's love language. Got to know what it is because it may be different from mine. So you need to learn what her love language
Yes,
is.
all y'all is different.
But what you can do, I know, sometimes you join her. Journal with her. Journal
okay.
with her. Ask her,
Guys,
did you get a chance to journal today?
take notes.
And then sometimes you just need to ask, what can I help you with? How can I help? So she'll tell you. We like to talk.
Okay.
Women communicate.
Okay.
So you just ask the right questions and you'll get the answer that you need. Sometimes the best way you can encourage your wife to go to the gym is you go. And if she doesn't like going to the gym, find something she likes to do. I tell all of my clients, it may not be the gym. It may be dance fitness. Try some line dancing fitness.
Hey, there you go.
Try something, do something with her. There's ballroom dancing that you can do 3 times a week. Learn something you can ballroom dance in your living room. You can do anything in your living room that you do at the gym. So do things together with her. And then just ask her, how can I support you? And she'll tell you. Yeah. And if she doesn't tell you, start joining in what she's doing. Journal with her. And just keep encouraging her. Keep letting her know whether or not she loses a pound that she's beautiful. Whether or not she gets into that shape that she sees in her head that you love her, regardless.
Eva, you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful. Oh my God. I just want to take a moment to tell my wife.
Yes.
I love you, sweetheart.
Absolutely, because it's not easy being a woman. Y'all can put on t-shirts and jeans,
right?
No, we got it's a lot. We do a lot.
Here's one thing you guys can do. I just had a thought, guys. When you go to the gym with your wife, please shut the hell up. Don't be trying to act like you're the personal trainer. That is so irritating. Why don't y'all just get a trainer together and let the trainer do the work while y'all just love it and support each other? What do you think about that, Doc?
That's great. And sometimes you may have the wife that says, you work out and I work out. I just like being in the same space. We'll hook up afterwards. That's okay too.
Yeah.
But you can go with her and be what she needs. But just make sure at the end of the day you remind her, if nothing changes, you're it for me.
Here's a big one. So let's say you have a spouse that trying to lose weight, but she can't help but snack late at night, and she's made you, like, let's say my wife made me her accountability partner.
Yeah.
And I, as husband, I see her going for the chips, and I say, hey, you're not supposed to have chips, and then it's a fight for the next 3 days. Help us men out?
Don't say it that way. Say, hey, is there anything else we can eat? What else can we do?
Are you sure I'm not gonna get that side eye?
No, if you say, hey, you're not supposed to have chips.
That's okay.
That's a little. Say, hey, oh, you hungry? What else can we get? How about let's do some cucumbers? And she already knows she ain't supposed to have it.
Right.
Let her have a couple of them, and then cut up some cucumbers. But if you have healthy snacks on hand already, she'll be okay.
Okay.
She'll be okay if you have healthy stuff on hand already. And maybe you can talk her into doing maybe a ketosis diet where you're allowed X amount of carbohydrates, and you do it with her. I think a woman is allowed 25 grams of carbs on a ketose diet, and it's okay. I think a man is allowed 50.
Yeah.
So you just help her stay in that range. But cut up some cucumbers at night and put something in the refrigerator so that when she goes to get the chips, we can grab that. Women just like to crunch.
Yeah.
It used to be gum. You don't want to see me tear up a pack of gum. I'll tear up a pack of gum in like 10 minutes. There's 50 pieces in there.
Oh my God. Men. So
I would chew gum, because I like the crunch.
And it's 0 calorie, so it's like it's good to go. And it tricks the stomach that you're eating something.
Yes, that was my thing.
So men, here's the thing for men, and this is what I gather after talking to an expert, being a woman. if you do the work with,
Yeah, help her find it.
you help her find it. You're actually helping yourself.
Yeah.
We love language, right?
Yes.
We've been talking to each other wrong, and
Yeah.
I have learned today that I'm going to talk to you right.
It's the same thing when a woman asks you a question with the wrong energy.
Yeah.
You're like, what? So don't say you ain't supposed to be eating that. She already know that.
Wow.
Say, hey, is there something else we can do? Or play a game with her. Figure out how you can play a game.
Guys, I'm just giving you guys a sample of what to expect
Yes.
from this incredible, incredible legendary trainer. I shouldn't even say legendary because she's still here. So she's like the Jay-Z of trainers right now.
Along with you and a whole bunch of host of other
Listen,
trainers. So
and
much
you
of
know
good
'em.
trainers out there.
Britt Nickerson, a.k.a.
Yes.
you guys, Kelvin, come on.
Cassandra,
Y'all,
come on now.
Come on, had her on the show. Listen, I know nothing but greatness.
Yeah.
I like greatness running beside ahead of me, and we good. We got this community, and I have so much more. But this is about you, my dear. This is about you and the success that you're having and the way that you're changing the world right now. Well, we're getting close to closing. So what I like to have all of my people do when they close, and this should be no problem with you, give a motivational thought, something that will leave our audience with something to think about of inspiration. Okay. It's on, Dawn. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
He's so
I'm gonna let you have it. Then we're gonna close this show.
I just simply want to say to you, to those of you who are looking to just get more out of life, I need you to find your purpose.
Give me that book while you talking.
Find your purpose.
Give me that app while you talking.
And just go after it like your life depends on it. Because it does. That's it. And sometimes you got to believe in other people's belief in you. And I was there before until your belief kicks in. But you can do it.
Yes.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Regardless of what your circumstances may look like, what people say about you, you can do it. You can win. Go for it.
Man,
Be the best.
With that, I'm inspired. Guys, listen. Go get this, the Fit to Win Journal. You can do this. Dawn Strozier's Over Fit and 50. Yes. Hey, it's a problem for everybody. This is a strange age. Things start happening, and you need to know how to get it back within this. It can be done. Please, please, please follow. Hey, listen, I have an offspring guest coming next week right from your clan, in 2 weeks.
Oh, yes. You guys got to be here for the show.
Yes,
One of the reasons why I started creating content is because of a friend of mine. I train by diverse will be here talking about the opportunity for minorities that he has created. And it's not something he's trying to do. He's already doing it. So if you have a product, if you're thinking about creating products, this is a show that you do not want to miss. CJ just came on the platform.
I onboarded.
And it's going to be pretty awesome. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Don't do it yet.
But you have to be here. If you have a product and you need customers, Biodiverse is for you. If you don't have a product and you're interested in creating another stream of income, creating a product, Biodiverse will give you the training that you need to actually get where you're going.
And let me tell you, without going too far into it, it's about time. Listen, there is nothing. This is how we get it together in our communities. This is how we pull ourselves up. This is how we do it. And guess what? This is Mentorship Moments. Yeah. Each one, teach one. We are the village. CN2 out. Happy birthday, Poetess.
Happy birthday. All right.
Gonna make it happen.